MONSTA X KIHYUN prepares to make his exciting solo debut. MONSTA X's vocal king KIHYUN is all set to reign over everyone's hearts with his swoon-worthy tune soon. The stellar singer is on his way and is gearing to drop his first solo single album soon. Titled Voyager, the release has already got everyone counting down the days to its arrival set in March. The coming soon poster for the upcoming album is as tranquil as it can be. The picture is intriguing, to say the least. It focuses on the imagery of the deep blue waters, kindling curiosities for the album's overall concept and mood. The multifaceted idol first got the anticipation of fans rising through the roof for his forthcoming solo debut, after he unfolded an aesthetic logo teaser across the group's official SNS. The clip is reminiscent of a movie intro. It sees the backing of cinematic sounds and smooth animation frames. The logo is eye-catching with its creative design featuring a combination of KIHYUN's initials. KIHYUN has undeniably captured the hearts of listeners across the world as the main vocalist of MONSTA X. However, he has also delivered powerful and unwavering performances through various solo projects including various drama OSTs. But that's not all. Reiterating just why the K in K-pop stands for KIHYUN, he has enchanted fans with his multiple song covers that spotlight his musical prowess and versatility, another definition of pure perfection. Additionally, since his debut, he manifested his evolution as a musician. The sweet vocalist has showcased that be it soulful ballads or high-octane rock music, there is no genre that he couldn't slay with his magnetic melodies. It goes without saying, therefore, that there is much focus on the new voyage that KIHYUN will embark upon as a solo vocalist. Meanwhile, MONSTA X KIHYUN will be mesmerizing listeners with his godly vocals. He will be making his much-awaited solo debut with his first single album Voyager. The album will be arriving across various music sources on March 15th at 6 p.m. Korea Standard Time. MONSTA X KIHYUN unfolds a packed schedule poster for Voyager. MONSTA X KIHYUN has commenced the countdown leading to his approaching solo debut. The vocal king is all set to reign over the hearts of listeners across the globe with his first single album titled Voyager. The news of the versatile vocalist's solo release has undeniably got expectations soaring through the roof. And, to accelerate the excitement for the forthcoming album, the handsome singer shared a striking schedule image across the group's official SNS. The imagery of the poster is certainly intriguing, to say the least. The photo features hues of blue while keeping the focus on KIHYUN's hand as he holds a compass. The image is aesthetic and indisputably piques the curiosity for the universal theme of the album. According to the scheduler, the MONSTA X member will be revealing a striking track list on February 23rd. On the following day, on February 24th, KIHYUN will give a glimpse into the album with the release of a concept film, VOYAGER. He will further emphasize his all-round artistry through not one, not two, but 4 sets of concept photos. The VOYAGER of the images will unfold sequentially from February 25th to February 28th. The brilliant idol will kick off the month of March on a delightful note. He will be releasing the Voyager X Somewhere Mood sampler on March 2nd. A concept film, Somewhere Ver, will be dropping on March 3rd. This time, KIHYUN will be displaying his innate charms through 5 sets of concept photos. Particularly, the Somewhere Ver, releasing between March 4th to March 8th. KIHYUN will further mesmerize MonBB across the globe with his ethereal style in 2 music videos teasers which will release on March 11th and March 14th, respectively. The magnetic melodist will also allure listeners with an album preview scheduled to drop on March 13th. Meanwhile, MONSTA X KIHYUN will be enchanting listeners with his angelic vocals on his first single album Voyager. The album is slated to arrive across various music sites on March 15th at 6 p.m. Korea Standard Time. MONSTA X KIHYUN is perfectly poised in new concept film for Voyager. MONSTA X KIHYUN is here to spellbind everyone with his ethereal style indeed. the handsome idol took to the group's official SNS to unveil his VOYAGER concept film, in which he indisputably looks like a vision to behold. The clip is captivating as it can be, as it features tranquil stills of the brilliant singer with the backing of an atmospheric sound to evoke a mellow ambience. KIHYUN definitely unravels a unique worldview through this aesthetic film while strutting his innate charms like the stunner he is. He spotlights his famous visuals in a charismatic way as he strikes pose after amazing pose, looking dapper as ever. The upcoming single album is highly anticipated as it will depict the multifold colors of KIHYUN through 3 distinctive tracks. VOYAGER will see the vocalist elucidate his own story and journey as an artist. Through the unfeigned melodies of the songs, he will manifest his voyage to another realm where he meets his version who lives in that world. With the release, KIHYUN aims to play the role of a guide as he invites and ushers his fans into this world that will showcase a different side to him through his music. Overall, there is much anticipation for what kind of tale he will weave through his dulcet tunes on his exciting first single album. Meanwhile, MONSTA X KIHYUN is arriving to reign over listeners' hearts like the vocal king he is with his upcoming solo debut album VOYAGER. Jay Park shocks many with how his home looks like. Jay Park is a rapper and founder of AOMG and H1GH Music, and with his trendy senses and success over the years, a lot of people would assume that lives in a high-rise and modern penthouse overlooking the Han River like his fellow rapper Daechukje. However, Jay Park had shocked numerous viewers when they discovered that that wasn't the case for the Korean-American rapper, who actually lives in a rather ordinary-looking home. On an online community forum, one fan had compiled photos of Jay Park in his home that he had posted at different times and instances in the past. In the photos shared, portions of the All I Wanna Do rapper's home can be seen, such as his bedroom, living room, and kitchen. And what caught fans' attentions was how the interior of his home is far from looking luxurious. Rather, it looks like an ordinary family home that you can often see in South Korea. Some of Jay Park's furniture also seemed quite old-fashioned, such as his TV stand, sofa, and kitchen cabinets. Many have also noted how his duvet and his dog's blanket seem unstylish and outdated for someone who dresses and looks trendy and seems up to date. Meanwhile, Jay Park lives in Apgujeon, Seoul, which is one of the most expensive areas to live in. Despite living in an expensive area, many found it unexpected that his home seems ordinary looking. After people saw the photos, they said how his home looks a lot like their own homes, and that because of this, they feel a lot closer to Jay Park. In other news, Jay Park will be greeting viewers as the host of Showdown. According to media outlets, JTBC will be launching their very own dance survival reality program Showdown, which will feature some of the biggest breakdancers and dance crews in South Korea as they compete in battles to prove why they are the country's powerhouse dancers. Jay Park, who is a former breakdancer, is said to be the perfect host for the show with his experience, and is expected to lead the show with his friendly and comfortable energy. He will also be providing the viewers with commentary during the battles, to help them understand rules and the backgrounds of breakdancing. According to JTBC, a total of 8 dance crews will compete on the show, and will even have some of the biggest names in South Korea's breakdancing scene, such as River's Crew, Fusion MC, Jinjo Crew, Flow XL, Gamblers, and more. Not only that, but some of the dance crews are home to the country's national breakdance representatives who are in the running to compete in the 2022 Asian Games, such as Fresh Bella and Boy Leon of Fusion MC. Meanwhile, Showdown will premiere in March. Okay, stay tuned to our channel. I'll be providing you with up-to-date reliable Korean news. Enjoy!